And good morning, everybody. We're now live on both cameras. This is Duncan Ramon Echeverria coming live to you guys from Doña Noli Cigars in the heart of downtown Statesville, North Carolina. Welcome. I hope everybody had a great and fantastic weekend. We sure did. We got quite a few things we definitely want to talk about. This is a very important week here at Doña Noli Cigars. I'll definitely jump in on that in just a little bit. I'm going to switch over to my main screen so I can see as anybody jumps on board. I can always be able to greet them and say hello to them and all that good stuff. Let me make sure that I have the volume down on that side. I see that Seamus is already in. Stephen, two great motorcycle guys, two great friends of mine. Absolutely amazing individuals. Both of them are very solid cigar guys themselves. So let me go ahead and see if I can bring this up on the big one right there. Cat Capelritz, what's going on? How you doing? All the best. Everybody that's jumping on board right now. As I said, this is the Morning Maduro. We got quite a bit we're going to jump into today. We got a very important week ahead of us. Actually, this Friday, September the 20th, it is going to be the celebration of our 1-year anniversary. We've been doing this now officially for a year. I am super blessed. Very happy about that, and I could not ask for, wow, a more challenging yet very educational year. It's okay to sometimes deal with challenges, have hurdles, situations that in business really educate you to be a better man. Well, thank you very much, Stephen. I look forward to seeing you guys here. I mean, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun Friday from 5 o'clock onwards. I'll get a little bit more into what's going to be going on momentarily. I just want to, stop for a second. And as I've been doing lately, make sure that I say hello to all of our Spanish speakers and Spanish listeners in Europe, which is predominantly, of course, Spain, Portugal, also all over the Caribbean, as well as Central and South America. What's going on, Kerr? What's happening? My big brother, Kerry Horning, is on right now. See who else? Brent Lewis, what's going on, big brother? Thank you, everybody, for jumping on board. As I said, good morning to the Morning Maduro, and this is going to be done for all of our Spanish speakers now. Muy buenos días y bienvenidos al Maduro de la Media Mañana. Este es su servidor, Duncan Ramón Echevarría, aquí en el corazón del downtown Statesville, el downtown o el centro de la ciudad de Statesville en Carolina del Norte, en su tienda Doña Noli Cigars, los puros de Doña Noli, pasándola sumamente rico hoy. Espero que hayan pasado un lindo fin de semana. Wonderful that everybody, hopefully had a great weekend. I know I did. A lot going on, a lot of excitement here. Welcome to everybody that's jumping on board. We got a brand new big screen, so that's going to help me. I'm getting older and I think not too wise. The whole older and wiser thing doesn't work too well for me. But this is definitely helping me. I can see everybody jumping on board. Ingo Schmidt, Seamus with his Ola, as well as Carabajante, Iwan, George Doach. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on board. And again, welcome to the Morning Maduro. Let's jump into what it is that we're going to be smoking this morning. It's going to be an exciting, Will Parker, hello there. It's going to be an exciting cigar. It's an oldie, but most definitely a real goodie. This is the Punch Gran Puro. What does that mean? Well, real simply, it means that every part of it, no matter what, is from one country of origin. So that means the filler, the binder, and the wrappers are all one country of origin. We are smoking today a nice Toro size. I'm excited about it. It's a 6x50. Great little smoke. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's been out for a while. Obviously, you guys may have smoked it or not. This is one of my go-tos. This is one of my exciting cigars that every now and then I just want to revisit. I want to have a good smoke with. This is from the San Agustin Valley in Honduras. I'm looking to the side, of course. The big screen has my information now for me, which, again, bigger letters, very easy for me to read. It's a wonderful, robust flavor profile. They're calling it, a lot of rich pepper, definitely that leather, the heavy, bolder, darker flavor profiles like the coffees and the cocos, which I have experienced a little bit of that, and I'm excited to say they are there. Mike Striegel, man, what is going on? Big brother Mike is happening right there. Really exciting to say. It's a beautiful cigar. It's a spicy Habano seed sun-grown wrapper. So that's going to be something to really get involved with because it's a sun-grown Habano. So there's a lot of pepper, a lot of bite, a lot of wonderful textures that you can experience as you're puffing. So I'm thinking, and by that I mean, sometimes like your mouth has the little pepperiness at the front and then it travels to the back. Part of that whole umami thing, because we always hear well, flavor and full bodied, and then there's strength. Well, those are three different things. The body usually refers to the umami, sort of like weird textures that happen inside of your mouth that you're able to translate into things that you can really associate better, so I'm looking forward to this cigar. I've had it before, it's been a while. So let's go ahead and cut into it. I'm going to use my trusty Deep V cutter by Calibri. Love it. It's my go-to. Definitely, I've had this for quite a number of years now, and it doesn't fail. I kid you not. Nice, simple V cut. Look at that. I'm going to hold that up to the light. I didn't go too deep on that one. I didn't want it to do that because it's a smaller, it's a Toro. It's a Toro. I didn't want to cut too deep. I didn't want to kind of cut right through all the caps, if you will. I don't want to run the risk of now that cigar top sort of undoing on me. Daryl Everson, man, welcome, welcome. Today we are smoking an oldie but a goodie. It's the Punch Gran Puro. It is an all Honduran Puro. Beautiful sun-grown Habano seed wrapper on the outside, and then filler and binders are all from Honduras as well, from the San Agustin Valley. So very, very lovely cigar, and we're about to just jump into it right now. A little fire, came on a little fire, a little gentle, just a little gentle toasting, if you will. Not only does it prime the tobacco, but it also helps to bind or bond the wrapper a little bit to that binder and to that filler, and it does actually add to the stability of the cigar so that it does not begin to break off or go a little sideways or askew when you're lighting it. So a little toasting, we'll round it a little bit. It doesn't ever hurt. What, 10 seconds, 6 seconds, nice and easy. Good. And again, look, thank you very much, Daryl. Good morning to everybody from Daryl. David Rucker, Luis Javier Cermeno, hola, ¿cómo estás? Espero que todo bien. I hope all is well. And if you notice, I'm not doing the lighter right up here. We're not welding, okay? We're not welding. I see a lot of folks do this all the time, and all you're doing is you're charring the tobacco, and you're quite possibly ruining your cigar experience for the first, like, maybe 2-3 inches of that cigar. You don't want to do that. A good separation. It's basically the hottest point of the flame is the invisible one, so you're not really seeing anything there. But as you can see, there is a fire. Nice. Perfect, Cherry. Very excited about it. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just, well, thank you. Seamus is alluding, of course, to that we are about to definitely get a little bit more involved. We'll talk a little bit more about this Friday. This Friday is going to be really exciting. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's jumping on board. Today, we're dedicating it to telling you a little bit about 1 year. 1 year, what 1 year has done here at Doña Noli Cigars. Facing obstacles, challenges, hurdles. As a new business owner, anyone who does this, you have to come to terms with the fact that there's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of bumps in the road, ditches, hurdles, sometimes mountains that may seem unsurmountable, but keep to the facts of what you know how to do. Communicate as much as you can. Let the persons know, your vendors, hey, not today, maybe tomorrow. But it's all about that communication. I've had the blessing and the pleasure of working with a lot of vendors who from the onset were willing to work with me, and I worked out great deals that would benefit the shop and would definitely pay whatever we brought on board off as we developed ourselves, as we worked. So thank you to all the developers. And we got guys like Kava Karen Berger, Gabby Caffey, Dave Cribbin of 50 Caliber Cigars, Dave Blanco, Blanco Cigars, Faoud Kausari of Hiram and Solomon. We have so many great boutique guys that said from the get-go, we want to help you, and we want to help you succeed and grow. So to a lot of these guys who offer those extended hands of friendship and those extended terms, which were so necessary for and it still is a very young business, a very young starting out business. I want to say thank you a lot to you guys. Richie Otero of PDR Cigars, man, we could have done it with guys like you, Craig Cunningham, Mark Thompson of Esteban Carreras, just awesome guys. I mean, everything we do with them is just love and respect. We got guys, of course, like my best friend, Kerry Horney, who has been there from day one as far as guidance, conversation that I could bounce things off of. Just a ton of support systems, like people like right there, Mr. Adam Brown, who are, even though not always, in our shop, but they're in our hearts, and I see him always on our social media. That support, even from afar, people discount how important that is. Adam, thank you. Christine Jenny Moss, David Rucker, Jay, anyone who literally just kind of jumps in to see what's got what's jumping here at Doña Noli Cigars, supports us even with that, with liking, with sharing. That is a fantastic thing. Seth Ali, another wonderful individual. He's visited here before. Fantastic young entrepreneur, just a wonderful human being. It is these guys that really do it for us on the farther outside. Absolutely. I thank you very much for that. Daryl Everson is correct. A lot of times shops forget to say thank you to everybody just jumping on board to even look at the craziness that yours truly does sometimes. Well, that actually adds a little bit of a, hey man, they got this going on. Maybe if I'm in town, I can stop on in. So I've been doing social media for many, many years. I am on the top 5 platforms. So I'm not hard to find. If you ever want to see me, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, I'm there. I'm not one of the IT savants. I just know what I'm good at, and I definitely do it. So I can put a message about what's going on wherever I'm at, whether it was originally back in the days at Tobacco Plus, or now currently called Aroma Cigars, etc., or now here. It's about support and showing to the people out there what you're doing. So again, even with the simples, hey, we're watching and supporting, that happens when we do our live broadcast. That's very important. I tell it to a lot of tobacco shops. I tell it to a lot of tobacconists. Don't forget, the guys who are watching from afar are also supporting you. That is a revenue stream of great wealth right there, because those people will tell everybody, hey, you know what, man, if you're traveling down to Statesville or you're going to be there, make sure you stop on in, say hello to Duncan, have some coffee with Doña Noli, maybe grab me a couple of cigars. That has happened in the past year a lot here, from just folks who watch the show every now and then. So I'm excited to say thank you to everybody for that. It's been a year of tremendous support, both near and from afar. Our local guys, a good friend of mine, Shabam, is here with us on the other side of the camera. Mike Striegel, Seamus, like I said, Brett Powers, just so many people, Thomas, Miss Carol, everybody who comes in here and supports the shop. This has been a year about saying thank you to you today, and it's probably straight through the week as we get closer to our anniversary bash on Friday. It truly is about that. I've said this before, and I say this to a lot of tobacconists. I say this to a lot of folks when I consult for them. I go, if you're selling cigars, you may be in the wrong business. I can tell you that for a fact. I have been in cigars for many, many years. I have never sold a cigar a day in my life, never. And I'm quite proud to say that. I sell an experience. The experience is to treat my customers correctly, with honor, with respect, with caring, show them the due love that they deserve when they walk through the door, and they give that to us here. That support that they give us needs to be paid back immediately with everything I just said. So when you walk in, understand this: you are not here to basically just buy cigars. We're gonna take that to the next level. We're going to make sure that your experience, whether you buy or you don't buy, is top notch and well over whatever your expectations were. That is what I'm in the business of, not cigars. A great experience to our customer base, because customers, anywhere you're at, are number one. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. No tobacconist, no shop owner, no one can tell you, if you're a customer, that you're not at the top number one tier. Without you guys, we don't exist. I can tell you that for a fact. And that's what we do here. We treat you exactly as you deserve, always. Doug Balakovich and Yvette coming on board. Mark Williamson, thank you everybody for watching right now. This is just a show today to say thank you for all the wonderful things that have been going on in the past year here at Doña Noli, as we come upon our 1 year celebration, which will be this Friday. So let me tell you a little bit more about what's going to happen, some of the fun stuff, right? Let me take a few puffs here. By the way, talk amongst yourselves. That's always nice. Just a fantastic cigar. Absolutely beautiful. It's an old one. It's an old school brand. It's Punch. It is the Punch Gran Puro, definitely dedicated to the San Agustin Valley in Honduras. Everything comes from there. Filler binder in wrappers. The wrappers are beautiful Habano seed, sun grown. So a little pepper, not heavy, very mellow. I would say very caramelly, almost a little tanginess on the back note. What a wonderful cigar. It's absolutely just sublime and smooth. Very, very, very enjoyable. Oh yeah. Yes. I'm gonna touch it up with a little bit more fire just to make sure. And again, as you saw, at no point do I ever bring the fire that close. Remember, we don't weld our cigars. We're not here to burn the heck out of our cigars. So this Friday, beginning at 5 o'clock, Mom and I, we're going to throw the house out the door food-wise. We are going to do a traditional Cuban country dish, which is arroz con moros, which is the white rice cooked with the black beans. We're going to be doing also a ropa vieja, which is the shredded beef stew that we all love. It just harkens back to the days of poor country cooking, but done really, really well. We're going to do some sweet plantains. Again, there's going to be a lot. Food-wise, I think we're going to keep it very traditional. We're working with Joe Bondi next door. It's either going to be a great cocktail that'll be just dedicated for that whole day to us, and you'll be able to get a ticket for that here. Go next door and get your cocktail, not a problem. Or we might just do something like, something, keep it simple. Your choice of, maybe a couple of pints, or maybe the get yourself the flight. So, but there is going to be something really great happening with Joe Bondi and Red Buffalo. So I'm very, very excited to say about that. Nora, un placer verte de nuevo. Again, a great friend of ours and my mom's, Miss Nora Disqua. William Preston Cripps, thank you for joining us. Daryl White, thank you everybody for jumping on board. We appreciate this. We've been talking today about being appreciative and being blessed and giving thanks back to everybody who has been supportive over the past year to Doña Noli Cigars, myself and my mom included. We truly could not have done this without you guys. There will be jazz music by the phenoms themselves. That will be Mr. Kyle Ketzdever. I can always make sure that I am going to destroy his name. Kyle Ketzdever and Shannon Loan. Beautiful jazz live music. It's going to be really, really great. I'm excited about that. It's going to be fantastic. The big news is we have the main man himself. We're going to have Kerry Horney, the Viajante Stogie Road Studios. The man, everything is going to just be exploding in our humidor. It's going to be an exciting time. We're very happy about that. I think it's going to be just absolutely insane. So, how bad could that be, right? So we also told him that for every box he sells, we're going to give a beautiful, wait for it, 4-pack of cigars to everybody. Anybody that buys a box of the new Edición 35, you buy a box, you are getting a 4-pack of cigars that we're putting together. So that right there, it's about maybe a good solid $30 ish gift pack that you're getting just for buying the box. And the box, I think it's only $90. It's a $90 box, 10 cigars. And on top of that, you're getting 4 more from me. We're gonna really hurt your feelings with that one. James Kirk, un gran placer, mi amigo de Puerto Rico. Qué lindo tenerte aquí de nuevo. And as I've been asked actually by a couple of my great Latino friends from Central, South America, Spain, all over the place, every now and then just interject some Spanish so they can follow a little bit better. So esto es para todo el mundo que está escuchando también en español. Hemos estado dando gracias a todas las grandes personas que nos han ayudado tanto este año, para que lo sepan. Muchísimas gracias a los que han estado aquí, los que han estado afuera. El apoyo ha sido incalculable. So muchas gracias. So again, just to basically tell everybody that, it's all about the support that we have received from everybody. That I keep looking that way because my mom is going crazy with her keychain, with her cigars. She is making every imaginable noise over there, but it's okay. She's mom. She's allowed. It's okay. Está bien, mira, está bien, no hay problema. So, ya le dije a todo el mundo que tú estás tratando de disfrutar tu tabaquito, que tú quieres disfrutar tu tabaco. That she wants to light up her good cigar, so nothing wrong with that. I'm very excited about that, Daryl. It's something that, one, it's to honor all the hard work also that that Carrie has put into the cigars. I told him, I don't want you to give away a single free cigar of yours. There's too much love invested in that. So what we're going to do is we're going to handle all the free stuff for him. We're going to have free cigars. We're going to have some free swag. So I want everybody to come in and enjoy his cigars, whether you buy one, buy 3, buy a box, and definitely understand what you're smoking is love. It's road trips up and down this great country of ours. It's making relationships. It's understanding that when you're handed a cigar like that, I'm not going to give you that one for free because I want you to understand that there's that enormous value of love and just richness of what this man has done over the past few years to put into that cigar. So I'm going to go ahead and take that upon myself. I'm going to give you 4 bloody awesome cigars, 30 some odd dollars. So we're looking at about, $8 a stick, basically. Who cares? That's my best bud. I'm going to take care of him because he's always been taking care of me. So, Kerry Horney, that's on me. We got you 100%. So fear not. We're doing that. See, what else we got going on? I know that Seamus said that part of the bikes, I would say bicycle. I'm sorry, Seamus, I apologize. Part of the bike club that he's with might be stopping by again. So that's going to be fantastic. I told you guys just a couple of weeks ago, we had a phenomenal bike night. Seamus, we're in your debt, my son. We're in your debt. We got friends coming from other side of Albemarle. We got people coming from Winston-Salem, Raleigh, Charlotte. It is going to be just a fun night. Good food, great drinks, fantastic cigar deals also. The best thing about it, great music also, by the way, great music. Kyle and Shannon are going to be doing that. But the best thing about it is it's going to have the most wonderful thing, and that is you. Not me, not my mom, not anybody else. It's going to have the best of it is going to be you, the folks who come here to support and to have a good time and enjoy. That is the paycheck of the night. You coming, nothing more, nothing less. At the end of the day, I'm a stalwart supporter. I always say this: no tobacconist owns his shop. It is the good customers that care for that shop and provide for that shop and support that shop who are the real owners. So at the end of the day, that's always put me a little bit on the outside of the box with some fellow guys in this industry. But unfortunately, I call it like I see it. Customers are everything to me. Always have been, always will be. Bottom line. That's it, fellas, right? So let me begin my wrap up. And because again, I do enjoy doing this more than you guys can imagine. But it's Monday. I got 38 things that need to be done. It has been insane this past weekend. We had network connectivity problems. We had POS problems. We had all kinds of stuff. That the great thing is that it happened at a perfect time when nobody would be impacted. So I wasn't, neither were you, and that was awesome. Look at that. As much as this crazy Cuban talks, speaks volumes about this great cigar. And all I'm just in maybe about an eighth of an inch, so I got a lot of enjoyment waiting for me. So this Friday, come and enjoy yourselves. It's going to be great. The 1 year anniversary of Doña Noli Cigars, we're going to be doing it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I mentioned, all that stuff going on. A year of saying thank you to all of you. A year of saying thank you for all that you have done. Every single person that has walked through that door, it's about saying thank you to you. Gumercindo, hello there, my brother. How are you, man? Gumercindo, better known as good old Ruffin. It's a great pleasure to see you. Another great guy, another great part of that support system I was just mentioning. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. All of you guys mean the world to me. Everybody here that has walked through that door and supported us is not just friends. They're not customers. They're family. They're part of that family structure. So thank you. It's been a year of definitely saying thank you to all of you. We've made it so far. We're going to keep on making it because of you guys. Again, all I can say to everybody is come by this Friday. Let's shake hands and continue this beautiful friendship over a good cigar. And this one is going to be the Edición 35 by the Viajante Stogie Road man himself, Kerry Horney. Love all of you guys. And remember, as I always say, on behalf of all of us here at Doña Noli Cigars, smoke well, my friends. I know I do. Hey, good morning, everybody.